In this video, we are going to look at the recent incident that paralyzed former NBA big man Shawn Bradley, one of the tallest players in NBA history. We will examine this incident as it happened and the dirty little secret behind what really occurred that day of the so-called accident. We will also go over the exact injury that paralyzed Bradley, according to press releases by the Dallas Mavericks via Twitter. Also, we will tell you why this incident was no accident. With his better half Carey next to him non-stop, and upheld by a stunning group of recovery experts and family, Bradley is feeling great, the statement read, in part. He intends to utilize his mishap as a stage to carry more noteworthy public attention to the significance of bike well safety. Hi, my name is Brian Johnston from Bizarre Sports, and what we do here is talk about sports figures from the past and present that not only achieved greatness but those who took certain bizarre steps to achieve greatness. On this topic, we are going to explain our top 3 reasons why Bradley did not have an accident, as applied by the media. We will discuss what really happened that tragic afternoon and the dirty little secret no one has mentioned. 1. The dirty little secret is, Shawn Bradley wasn't paralyzed in a bicycle accident. Shawn Bradley was paralyzed from a spinal cord injury according to the Dallas Mavericks. The so-called accident was not the fault of Bradley. This incident resulted in a neck fusion surgery that has him hospitalized for the last couple of weeks and is undergoing rehabilitation. The first reports about this incident were not accurate. Most of the news outlets and media blogs totally dropped the ball. Bradley didn't cause the crash, he was hit from behind. This really happened because someone failed to see one of the tallest human beings in the world. 2. He could not recall what happened. Bradley was totally incoherent when the police attempted to speak to Bradley when he first arrived at the hospital. When officers arrived the next day, he said, paraphrasing, that he saw the Saturn parked along the side of the road and not too long after passing, van behind me made contact with the back of my bicycle that sent me into the Saturn. Additional information collected from a Garmin device Bradley used to record his movements found that he never went over 16 miles per hour. This confirmed that he was traveling at a low speed. 3. The other driver had 2 young children in the vehicle. The driver in the Dodge van told police that she saw Bradley as she was approaching. Passing him up, she thought he had enough room. She passed the Saturn and saw Bradley flipping forward through the air. She suddenly pulled over and called for help. The driver of the Saturn also came out of the vehicle and helped. She said, I had to pick up my kids from school, but I was going to return to the crash site. She indeed did just that. This is when the police officers saw the fresh scratch on the passenger side of her vehicle, which could have happened by Bradley's handlebars. No charges have been filed in connection with this incident. And now, as a bonus for staying with us, we are going to share with you 3 more reasons why the collision that involved Shawn Bradley occurred. Another dirty little secret. The driver was in a rush. The driver in the Dodge van admitted that she was in a rush to pick up her 2 kids from school. It's puzzling why no one has been charged with a crime as of yet. It's clear that the van did not respect the bicycle lanes. From the reports, the driver of the van clearly did see Bradley. The driver of the Dodge van told the police she gave Bradley plenty of room to ride, according to her. Regardless, this case seems very suspicious. Bradley, 48, was the number 2 pick in the 1993 draft. Chosen by the Philadelphia 76ers subsequent to going through 2 years on a Mormon mission following his first year at BYU. He's 7'6" and arrived at the midpoint of 8.1 points, 6.3 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks during his 12-season NBA profession, going through the last 8.5 seasons of that time with the Dallas Mavericks. "We are disheartened to know about Shawn's accident," team owner Mark Cuban said in the explanation. "Shawn has consistently been unbelievably determined and shown a battling spirit. We wish him only the best in his recuperation. He will always be a piece of our Mavs family." Bradley asked to convey his deep appreciation for the outpouring of well wishes and prayers he has received from family, friends, and fans, the team said. Their support has energized his recovery and bolstered his confidence that he will manage the long process ahead successfully. What happened to Shawn Bradley is terrible, to say the least. The spinal cord injury that paralyzed him could have been avoided. The driver could have been more careful considering she's in the car and he was on a bicycle. This incident should bring some much-needed awareness on how most of these cycling crashes occur. Most of the time, the reports highlight the fault of the cyclist and pedestrian fault. The driver is mostly let off the hook. The way the roads are designed and the increasing pedestrian fatalities are related. Bradley, after his playing days, dedicated his life to volunteering in his native Utah. He is described as being a devout member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, was a mentor to at-risk youths as a vice principal, counselor and coach. He's also the national spokesman for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Bradley is married to his second wife and they have 3 children together. Bradley has 6 children from his first wife. We at Bizarre Sports wish Shawn Bradley and his family the best of luck as he continues his rehabilitation. The foundation stones for a balanced success are honesty, character, integrity, faith, love, and loyalty. Zig Ziglar. Now that you were kind enough to watch our video, I want you to subscribe down below and comment. We love to hear from you. We also have links to our other videos below, so be sure to check those out also. Also, don't forget to share this video. Until next time, I'm Brian and this is Bizarre Sports.